Hello student athletes, I'm Larry Putnam, Superintendent of Burke County Public Schools. There are many things we have missed during this pandemic, and like you, sports is at the top of my list. While there are still some uncertainties, I'm so excited about the possibilities of you getting back on the field with your teammates, coaches, and trainers. As we prepare to bring sports back into our lives, we want to make sure we do it safely and that we follow regulations and guidelines set out by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association, the governor, the CDC, and our local Board of Education. Your health and the health of your family, our coaches, and our trainers remains our top priority. In this video, you will hear from athletic leaders about plans, protocols, and procedures for a return to sporting activities. Thank you for your patience and cooperation as we prepare for what's next. And remember, we were in this together and we are stronger together.
Good morning, Patton High School. This is Mr. Williams here. It's a great day to be a Panther. We have missed you and we can't wait to get our sessions and workouts started. It's so good preparing for our return to workouts, but we need a few important things we must go over before you get here. Let's go.
Hi Patton, we can't wait to have you back on campus and doing the things that you love to do. We look forward to seeing you really soon, and as you enter, please come in the staff parking lot in the student drop-off area. If you are a student driver, you will park in the staff parking lot. If you're being dropped off by a parent, have your parent drop you off right here between the tennis courts and the building, and then you'll walk along this sidewalk towards the check-in station. We will have markings on the sidewalk, so to make sure that everyone stays 6 feet apart, even on the sidewalk. As you come up the sidewalk, you will see the X's marked on the sidewalk. Please follow the X's and stand on one of them.
Don't arrive too early. No one will be allowed earlier than 15 minutes before your session or workout starts. After your session, workout or practice is over, you must leave immediately. You can't hang around after we are finished and congregate in groups. Social distancing is a must. At all times, you must remain 6 feet apart.
Third, screenings. Everyone will have to go through a screening process at the check-in tent when you arrive. Coaches, players, trainers, everyone. We will be screened for temperature and symptoms, and you must pass the screening process before you will be allowed to stay and participate. So if someone drops you off, make sure they stay until you have completed the screening process. On this note, parents and spectators are not allowed to stay and watch practice. They can only stay in their vehicles and wait for practice to end. As for the screening questions, you will have to answer the following.
Have you had a fever in the last 24 hours?
No, sir.
Do you have a new cough?
No, sir.
Do you have a sore throat?
No, sir.
Do you have shortness of breath?
No, sir.
Have you developed a loss of taste or smell?
No, sir.
Have you come in contact with anyone with COVID-19?
Not that I know of. No, sir.
Thank you.
If you know you have any of these symptoms, or if you live with anyone or have been around anyone with any of these symptoms, please stay home. If you get there and you have a fever of 100 or greater, or you answer yes to any of these questions, you must leave immediately or be isolated until you can leave and contact your primary physician. It is paramount for the health and safety of others that you be honest in reporting any symptoms. COVID-19 affects different people in different ways, and while you may not have severe symptoms, if you have the virus, you can spread it to others, and their symptoms could be severe, even deadly. So please listen to your body and be honest. It is better to sit out a session and be safe than be sorry that you spread the virus. Think of the more vulnerable people in your lives. That may include a parent or a grandparent. Please be patient during the screening process and practice social distancing. You must stay 6 feet from the person in front of you and behind you in the check-in tent. Once you are cleared to participate, follow your coaches and trainers' directions at all times.
All right, first you must come dressed and ready for your workout. The locker rooms, showers, and weight rooms are all going to be closed. You must bring your own jug of water. Any container with water will be fine. You must wear a cloth or face covering, cloth mask or face covering. Treat this as a new piece of your uniform or equipment. You'll be given more instructions on wearing face coverings when you arrive. The face coverings will not be required during activities that inhibit breathing, such as distance running, high aerobic activity, or of course swimming, but will be required at other times. And next, your coaches will have more instructions on maintaining social distance of 6 feet. I know it will be hard as you've not seen your buddies or teammates in a long time, but there must be no touching, no high fives, no fist bumping, no elbow bumps, no chest bumping, no hugging, or any other physical contact. Period. Only air hugs and air bumps 6 feet apart are allowed. Keep your hands to yourself and avoid touching your face. Always cover coughs and sneezes, and no spitting at all at any time.
Woohoo!
Great job. Part of our responsibility will be keeping the practice area clean and sanitized. Equipment will be cleaned between touches and segments.
Handwashing stations and hand sanitizer will be available. You will be required to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds with soap and water before your session starts.
With phase 1, group workouts outside will be limited to 25 people. We will ensure that the same 5 to 10 student athletes will work out in the same group the entire time. As for your water jug, you can't participate without it. We will have sanitized filling stations available for you to refill your jug. Keep up with your jug and don't share it with others. And make sure it is marked with your name.
Finally, some of you may have questions about your physical. If you have a physical dated between March 1st, 2019 and March 1st, 2020, you have been granted an extension on that physical. Your coach will have more specific guidelines for you related to your specific sport, and if you or your parents have any concerns or questions, don't hesitate to contact your coach. Thank you for your time, and let's do this.